Good evening and welcome to the first FSTS graduation of 2023. Tonight we celebrate the graduation of 15 frontline supervisors, and I couldn't be more proud of you guys. Each one of you guys brings something unique to the role that you're in, and I hope this class has shed some light on some of the things that you need to do to become even more effective at your already tough but most important job here on the front line. But now you guys face the difficult part. You've been through class, you've actually sat through 2 weeks of the lessons and of these soft skills that we have taught you, but now you have the difficult part of taking it back out to the operation with you. And I say that's tough because once you get back out there, it's very, very easy to fall back on old habits. But don't give up. Do not give up on this, right? As RD says, go down swinging, especially with these soft skills that we taught you. It's kind of like going to the gym. When you go to the gym the first couple of times, you're going to feel better, but you're going to look in the mirror and you're not going to see a difference. And maybe 2 weeks down the line, 3 weeks down the line, even a month down the line, you might see a little bit of difference, but it's really not going to be really all that big of a gain for you guys. But 6 months down the road, you're going to look back and you're going to say, man, my work area is running so smoothly right now. And it's because you guys have stuck to these things that we have taught you guys. So I also don't want you guys to forget that once you guys get back out to the operation, RD and I will always be here to help support you guys. Your management team wants you to be successful. We want you to be successful as well. So if you guys need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out for us. So let's recap a few of the things that we actually learned over the last 2 weeks. Remember the difference between leading and managing, and how one's an appointed title and the other's looked up to as a great role model. You manage tasks, but you lead employees, and we need you guys to be both. Remember the importance of leading all your employees and not just 80%, because inclusion can create a team that is 50% more productive and unstoppable. Remember the importance of being fair and consistent and not leaning on your employees. Accountability works if it's administered correctly. It's designed to change the behavior and not to terminate employees. Remember to engage with your employees. You need to build that special bond with each and every one of them. Your employees won't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Remember how important attitude is. Remember that the little things we covered in class aren't just UPS lessons, but they're life lessons as a whole. No matter where you are in life, sing in the mud if you need to, and don't ever, ever ring that bell. This class wouldn't be the same if it wasn't for the Worldport management team coming in and dedicating their time to giving presentations for the class. As always, I'd like to thank them for their flexibility throughout the classes over the years, and I'd like to thank them for their future efforts. I'd like to extend special thanks to Jeff Semenik, Jeff Sirota, and Norman Seawright for their talking points. Norman does a great job of doing a review for the class. Semenik reinforces the importance of safety, retention, and relationship building with your employees. Sirota talks about return on investment for yourself, your management team, and your employees, and he tells you that you are the secret ingredient. You are the ones that can make things happen out there. And the way to do it is through people relationships. Norman reinforces the difference between leading and managing. He stresses the importance of teamwork and planning. He brings home the importance of relationship building by building that bond with you guys in the short 2 hours that he's here, simply by learning your names. Always sharpen your saw and stay in school. Thank you again for Norm for all that you do. Now I'd like to turn the podium over to RD. RD?
I would first like to thank the Worldport management team for sending you all. We would not be able to run this class if we did not have people to teach. So I thank them for that. I'd like to thank you all for being receptive of all of the training and just coming and showing up every day. As you go out into the operation, do not forget to keep showing up. James and I are proud of you guys for the accomplishments that you've made through this class, but we're more proud of you all for just showing up. If you do that every night in the operation, just show up and do a little bit better every day. You have this golden opportunity to be the part of this great culture that we are cultivating here at Worldport. Now we'll be on to our graduating class. So first, we'll have Sydney, who was awarded the perfect test score and the competition team winner.
Hi, my name is Sydney Rose, and I work in Feeder Dispatch. I would like to thank my managers, Bobby Mudd and Ronnie McDonough, for allowing me 2 weeks at FSTS. During my 2 weeks at FSTS, I have learned a lot about relationships and the importance in the workplace. Relationships are not just important with coworkers and upper management, but also your employees. These relationships help better the team as a whole, and it can also make the workplace more enjoyable. Thank you.
We will now have Maddie, who was awarded a perfect test score.
Good evening. My name is Maddie Klefot, and I work in Feeder Dispatch. I would like to thank my management team, Ronnie McDonough and Bobby Mudd, for allowing me the past 2 weeks to attend FSTS. One of the many things I've learned from FSTS is the importance of creating an inclusive environment where everyone feels welcome. This will help build strong relationships and boost morale in the area. Thank you.
We will now have Makinna, who was awarded a perfect test score.
Hello, my name is Makinna Hansford. I work in Wing H, and I would like to thank my management team for allowing me 2 weeks to attend FSTS. One of the key takeaways I got from attending this course is the effect that being positive can have on the people around you. Despite the challenges and stressful situations we may face, boosting morale within your work area can make the difference and motivate your employees and coworkers through the chaos we often experience. Thank you again to Artie and James for this opportunity to grow and learn more about how important we are to the company and the impact that we have on the operation. Thank you.
We will now have Emily.
Good evening. My name is Emily Decker. I work in Bldg 1. I'd like to thank my upper management team for giving me the opportunity to attend FSTS for the past 2 weeks. Some of the things I learned in class was the importance of developing your employees and building relationships with them. Developing your employees can help create a more engaged and motivated workforce, and building strong relationships can lead to increased productivity and overall job satisfaction. I plan to bring back to my work area an open door policy, welcoming environment, and making sure my employees feel good about themselves and the job they are doing. Thanks.
We will now have Macie, who was awarded perfect test score and best dressed.
Hi, my name is Macie Farris. I would like to thank my Wing A managers, Kevin Hoffman and Tyler Sawvell, for allowing me to have this opportunity to spend 2 weeks at FSTS. The thing I took away that helped the most was how to better myself, including all of my employees. I'd like to thank James and RD for being great leaders to helping us make UPS what it is today. The friends I have met along the way will always be special to me and have a place in my heart, and I can't wait to see how far we will all take UPS. Thank you.
We will now have Kaelin, who was awarded perfect test score, competition team winner, and best dressed.
Hello, my name is Kaelin Knott, and I currently work on the next day 9/11 ramp. I would like to thank my management team, Darren Myers and Bree Beekler, for allowing me to attend FSTS these last 2 weeks. In these 2 weeks, I've learned how each of our jobs equally contribute to the overall operation, specifically, and how the safety is the utmost priority of our people and management teams. It is our duty to ensure everyone leaves the same way they came in. Thank you.
We will now have Zach, who was awarded perfect test score and FSTS most improved.
Thank you. My name is Sharif. I work in Wing Delta, and I'd like to thank James Leister and David Cooper for allowing me to take off 2 weeks from operation to see what I can do to improve on my area. 2 things I like to talk about is relationship. That's the one thing I thought I was really good at because I'm a people person. I like talking to people all the time. That's like one thing I like doing. I can talk for hours, as everybody may know. And the 3 C's, caring, competence, and credibility. That's one thing I like. I like my fuse in because I don't like lying. I like caring about people and make sure people are smooth. One thing I do promise to get back is to get Taco Bell for my employee Laurel that I promised, but we had the light out. That's one thing I'm gonna do Monday. Other than that, I just want to get better every single day. As Norman said, improve every day as we came in, and I want to make sure my employees lead the same way they came in. Thank you.
We will now have Wyatt.
Hello, my name is Wyatt Capps. I work for Building 1. I would like to thank Danielle Summit, Mike Vaughn, Liz Higgins, and Joe Ballinger for allowing me to attend FSTS. One of the many takeaways I have from this class is that building relationships is the most important thing we can do as frontline supervisors. I will use these things I've learned, and I will use them every day to strive for success for UPS. Thank you all.
We will now have Brooke, who was awarded a perfect test score.
Hello and good evening. My name is Brooke Lynch and I'm from Wing H and I'm joining Hub Training after FSTS. I would like to thank my management team Joe Ballinger and LaDonna Timmons from Hub Training and Elizabeth Higginson and Joseph Brasher from Wing H for allowing me the opportunity to attend FSTS the last 2 weeks. I've learned many things from this class, but my most important takeaway is the importance of building strong relationships with not just my employees, but also my coworkers. I believe that is the most important thing I can do as a supervisor. I'm excited to bring this skill back to my area. Thank you.
Taylor? Taylor had a perfect test score. Congratulations, Taylor.
Hello and good evening. My name is Taylor Staley and I work for Next Day Air Hub Training. I would like to thank my management team, LaDonna Timmons, Joe Ballinger, and Josh Castor, for allowing me to attend FSTS for the last 2 weeks. One of the many things I learned from RD and James this week is how important relationships are. Personally, I learned that I need to build relationships wherever I go. You never know who you're going to meet in your career, whether you work at UPS or not. Best of luck to all my classmates in their journey. Thank you.
Michaela? Michaela had a perfect test score. Congratulations, Michaela.
Good evening. My name is Michaela Stapp, and I work for the Next Day Ramp Training in D-ICE. I'd like to thank my management team, Dominic Murphy and Jeremiah Hargrove, for allowing me 2 weeks to attend FSTS. One of the many things I've learned from my time during this class, and is extremely important to me, is communication, because without communications, our operations at UPS would fail. Proper communication between all departments is key in helping our nights run smoothly. Communication with our employees is very important as well, as it helps us build relationships with them. Thank you.
Bryan? Bryan was part of the winning competition team, and he also won the Jim Casey Legacy Award. Congratulations, Bryan.
Hello everyone, my name is Roger Sullivan, or as most of you know me as Bryan. I'm currently a frontline supervisor in the freight check-in yard. I would like to start by thanking RD and James. You two are absolute rock stars. I would also like to take a moment to thank my full-time management, Andy Jones and Jordan Rich, for allowing me the 2 weeks to take this FSTS class. I also want to take a moment to thank my first frontline supervisor, Erin Beath. Without her support and push, there's no way I'm standing in front of you all today. Thank you all.
Justin? Justin was the Knowledge Bee winner, had a perfect test score, and was voted best dressed. Congratulations, Justin.
Hello. My name is Justin Delph, and I currently work for the Building 1 shift operation. I firmly want to thank my full-timer, Micah Adams, my current manager, Liz Higginson, and also my former manager, Joe Ballinger, for allowing me to come and attend FSTS for these 2 weeks. These 2 weeks have been some of the most enjoyable and informative times I've had here at UPS so far. One of the many things I took away that I feel is very important inside and outside of work is building relationships. Without building relationships between employees and also other members of management, the operation will slowly crumble. As I am newly promoted, I do have a lot to learn out in the operation still, and I'm very looking forward to that. I also couldn't be in this classroom without James and RD, so a huge thank you has to go out to them. Also, this is a time for all of us to grow and expand our careers one package at a time. Thank you.
Jack? Jack had a perfect test score. Congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Jack Thomas, and I work in the Worldport Freight Facility. First off, I want to say thank you to my management team, Brad Wright, Breezy Johnson, Macie, Sean, and Lisa for letting me attend FSTS for the last 2 weeks. For the last 2 weeks, I've not only learned about different management styles and approaches to different situations, but how we, as management, change the world on a nightly basis. As Carol Tomei said, we move our world forward by delivering what matters. This cannot be any more true. We deliver things as letters, but also we deliver vaccines, and each one are equal. I would also like to thank James Herman and R.D. Owens for this class. Without them, we would not be here, and we would not know what we can take back to the operation. Throughout these 2 weeks, though, I've never seen James or R.D. as teachers or instructors. I see them as motivators and mentors for us. They not only made this class engaging, but funny, endless fun, and memorable for all of us. I also met a group of new coworkers that I can honestly now call all of them friends. I think I can speak for all of us and say thank you, James and R.D., for doing this program and teaching us and mentoring us not only to be better supervisors, but better people. Thank you. Lastly, I want to say thank you to my classmates. You guys not only made me break out of my shell and meet new friends and new people, but you guys made class every day enjoyable and something to look forward to. I'm super proud for all of the new soups to step up and take this responsibility. But for all of us as soups, I wish you all the best. Thank you guys for bringing your best work daily. And please remember, do never ring the bell.
Walter Benz. Walter won the Teamwork Award and a perfect test score. Congratulations, Walter.
Good evening. My name is Walter Benz. I wanted to start off by saying thank you to my management team, LaDonna Timmons and Dalton Henready, for allowing me to attend FSTS, this program for 2 weeks. The word youthful can mean many things. It can mean age, it can mean experience, it can mean new. Youth is a powerful word. It's a powerful word because it is the upbringing of new ideas, new ways to conquer new problems, and also the light and fire and determination to change the world. I think when Jim Casey started this company, he had an idea, but if you were to ask him when he first started, there's no way he could have foreseen how many people's lives have been impacted by working at UPS, or how many people have come through this place. There's no way he could have seen that. It's because of youth and enthusiasm and determination that we bring to the table. If you look in this class and everyone that has graduated, you will see that we bring determination, we have youth, and we have power. That is why we are motivated to become better supervisors, better friends, better coworkers, and honestly, the best management team that anybody has ever seen before. So to my classmates, thank you. And to my teachers, RD and James, thank you for having me in this class, and I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you.
And now, with tonight's legacy, is Bryan.
So, while going through the legacy book, I kept going back to determined people working together. In the long journey to date, the most important discovery I made was one that I came upon early. I found that I could not hope to accomplish anything worthwhile alone. That is not to say that I lack self-reliance, but self-reliance in the sincere desire to give full value to the opinions of others. Have given me confidence that anything jointly decided upon would be successful. The rest of what I'm going to say to you tonight can be condensed into the last simple statement, because any account of the experiences of our company can only be the story of joint efforts of people, not just a few, but many people working together for the benefit of all. With that being said, I've never seen a more diverse and yet like-minded group of people in my life. It's truly amazing. From the new training supervisors we have, and Trey, Michaela, and Brooke, to my amazing team of Kaelin, Knott, and Sydney Rose. Good luck, Bobby. To our classroom wildcard, Zachariah, all the way down to the next lead anchor at ESPN, Taylor Staley. Oh, and Mr. Sirotto, I do have to warn you, Justin's coming for your job. I can confidently say that with all of you people sitting here today and the leadership team that we currently have in place, that I would be more than happy to have any of my children work for you all. when that time comes around. You all each have unlimited potential to literally do anything you want in this world. I'm going to need you all to promise me right here, right now, on YouTube, that you will never lose belief in yourself. Don't worry, I'll wait. I have to say, as someone who prides himself in being a very good football coach, you all have made me truly step back and become a fan. You all are all fantastic. I can't wait to see what you all do. I want you to take that feeling you got when you got promoted to this position, and I want you to take it all the way to the top. All I ask for is a courtesy interview here and there. Don't forget about the big fella, all right? And with that, I'm going to leave you with two things. A quote, and then something a little personal. So for the quote, it's pretty simple. You miss all the shots in life you don't take. Michael Scott. And for the thing that's a little more personal, for those of you who know me, you'll get it. And if you don't, it's an awesome conversation starter. But West Virginia. God bless you all and good night.
Thank you, Bryan. It gives me hope to look out and see the future of UPS. I think you guys owe yourself a big round of applause. As long as you're here at UPS and even outside of UPS, you will never forget the people that you have networked here with here at FSTS. All right, so please don't hesitate to continue to use that group me if you guys want to. If you guys kick me out, that's fine too. That happens more often than not. If you guys go up the street tonight, have fun. Brad, thank you very much for showing up and supporting your World Port Freight Facility supervisors. Graduation's officially over. Go have some fun, guys.